Donald Trump was recently elected president. Let's go see how Canadian students react to this.
Donald Trump won. Donald Trump won.
Dude.
How do you feel about Trump being president?
Well, I guess he's the lesser of two evils in my opinion, but I was really not hoping for either one.
I hate it, every single minute of it. I've been trying to, like, poke myself with a needle, trying to wake myself up, and now I just do it just so I can feel something.
I think it's really interesting. I think that it's the start of this weird anti-establishment, anti-political correctness, anti-control movement that I think started in Europe when Brexit happened, and I think is continuing now with the Donald Trump presidency.
Okay. So, like, who would you vote for?
There's a third party. They got like about, I think 4% of the votes. It was I think it was 4% of the votes.
Yeah.
So, if I was lived in the States, I'd have gone with them probably.
If I could have voted in the U.S. presidential election, I think I probably would have voted for Trump. I know it sounds horrible because he's not a good human being, but I do believe that he will do a better job as president than Hillary Clinton, although I would have preferred basically any other candidate to either of them.
I would have voted for Bernie Sanders.
What do you think about Donald Trump's campaign promises?
I think some of his campaign promises were absurd, and they were playing off the anger and frustration that a lot of Americans have felt with the threat of increasing terrorism and all the gun violence, and a lot of frustration that I think a lot of people have misplaced their frustration in President Obama, and a lot of the increasing anger towards the current government simply because they feel like they're not getting as much out of him as he promised. And although he did a good job, a really good job as president, a lot of people felt that he didn't do enough, but that's mostly because he couldn't get enough of what he wanted to do through the Republican Senate. And I think that people wanted the change and the drastic change that President Trump will bring about.
He made some pretty big promises. I'm not sure if he's really going to build like the Great Wall of Trump around Canada and Mexico and make us pay for them. If he manages to do it, I'll be genuinely surprised. But
I think everyone would.
I think they're racist, sexist, bigoted, and all around stupid.
Think about his views, though.
Also racist, sexist, stupid, and bigoted. Like, all of his philosophies are based on fear, trying to, coax the population into fear. Meanwhile, he's just been stupid. Like, all he does is lie.
I think a lot of his views are a bit extreme. I find that although he has made some actually really good points about border security, I feel like the examples that he used to portray those opinions were extreme. I do believe that America needs tighter, more serious, more strict border security laws, but I don't believe that targeting one group of people, as he did with Mexicans coming through illegally into the States, was wrong, was a way to fearmonger further with his supporters. And I believe that although he went too far, the general idea of increasing border security is still the right move. I believe that his views socially are just so far off the mark. I believe that he has a really twisted view.
he's got He's on some strange views. I mean, so did Clinton, but both of them had a strange way of going about things. But I do believe that
Satisfied with who's president?
no, I mean, I wasn't satisfied, or I was satisfied with Obama. He didn't really cause too much trouble, in my opinion. Although he did shut down the Keystone Project, which would have made a lot of money for Canada. But, I mean, nothing ever works out the way you want it to.
Okay, well, thank you for coming out today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
No problem. Are you satisfied with who is president now?
Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not. Like, you know what? We've got Prime Minister Centerfold, and I'm pretty happy about that. But you know what? I can't stand Trump. I think he's gonna make America crap again.
So I guess that's how it is. See you guys next time.